Everybody. This is going to be episode 5 of Trainz 2022 with using JMRI for car movement on the layout of Midwestern Rails made by Hiawatha Mister. And it's in this episode, the last episode, we just had Thomas here working on getting the Blue Sky Lockwood to Blue Sky train ready, and we have a departure at 8:05 of this train heading down to Mallstown from Lockwood, and at the same time we're going to have a train coming from Mallstown up to Lockwood. So these trains will meet at a certain point. So let's get back into it. So as I said, we just had Thomas clear the track here. So we have 8:04. Let's get into this lovely Canadian Pacific locomotive, and we're going to I'm going to say wait for 30 minutes. I'm going to have him horn and have him horn again. Comes across as one though, but anyways, and I'm going to have him navigate to Mallstown interchange track. So it's Lockwood to Mallstown, and we're going to have him go to the east end. Alright, and just going to hit pause for a second, and now we're going to head on down to Mallstown. See if I can find a way to jump down there. That's this one. I think, yeah. Duke is going to be our conductor here, our engineer. And so what I'm going to do is the same thing here for Duke. I'm going to say wait for 30 minutes. Gonna have him horn again. I'm gonna have him navigate to Lockwood, and it's gonna be Mallstown to Lockwood. We want him to go to the north end and have him notify us. Enough. So we have 8:05 departure. We have 8:04. There we go. Let's take that off. And Duke is on the way. And we'll hop up to Isla, I guess, and do the same thing with her. And I'll have her notify us as well. So we have our two trains departing on time, and as soon as Isla, and I'm not sure, is it ISLA? Is Isla? We'll wait until she's clear of the track here, and then we'll have Thomas. He'll pick up these cars and move them onto the Blue Sky track. So this is quite a long train for Isla. She's pulling out with 42 cars, 2,268 feet, and 1,277 tons, according to the calculations that JMRI has. If I click on, let's see what it says here. So it says, well, this is in meters, 692 meters long, 1,165 ton in tow. So a little bit of a discrepancy, maybe a couple of maybe 100 ton Yeah, maybe about 100-ton discrepancy between this and what Trainz says and what JMRI says. Alrighty. And then in about another 15 minutes, we got the train ready to go from Lockwood to Fairview. And so we'll go here. We're on a couple of those cars. And we'll have Thomas back up. Just to move, we're going to move the cars from that we placed on this track. We're just going to place them back over here. Then we know that the cars are in the right track. Oops. I just wanted to make sure that I started recording, because it would have been wonderful to start all this and not have started the recorder. And as I said in the last episode, I'm not going to bother blocking these cars. JMRI basically gives you an order to put them in, but I know that they're all going to Blue Sky and they'll be sorted over there, so it's not necessary that we do that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to couple up to these cars, push them back, and then I'll separate these so that when they're hooked up, the train will only leave with these cars. And we'll scoot down to the other end. Just to watch coupling up here. And we can actually push a little bit further up ahead here, just to give some separation for the cars that we're going to have to be picked up. And we'll just push them there. That should be good enough. Alright, so let's head back to our friend Thomas. Quite a long cut of cars here. Oh, went a little bit too far. There's Thomas. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncouple Thomas, or actually, let's uncouple these cars here, and I'll have them back up just a little bit. Just to give some separation to these cars, so that when the road power comes and couples up, it doesn't couple up to the other ones. Alright. So what I'm just going to pause for a second, and I just want to go back to see what we will be building next. So there's this we're gonna build later. We're gonna build this Lockwood to Pleasant. So I'm not sure. What I'll do is I'll leave Thomas parked where he is right now. We'll just separate him a little bit, and then okay. Because what I'll do is I'll have him do the build for Pleasant. So that's good. Now we've got a train leaving at 8:20. So we have about 5 minutes for that. So we're good here. Let's just check on our two traveling trains. So here's Isla. She's still Isla. Sorry, Isla. She's still sort of in the limits of Lockwood. And what about Duke? How's Duke doing? Oh, yeah, Duke's coming up to Green. Was it Greenview or Green? Let's look at our list here. Greenwood. Yeah, Duke's coming up to Greenwood. So he should be good. I believe he should pass straight through here. Come on. Yeah, he's got signal going straight through. And Isla, she's got a red coming up. I don't know why that has switched like that, but all right. So she's on her way. So we're good with that. And let's see, who do we got? We've got who's this? Smiley. Got Guy Smiley, who's going to be heading over to Fairview, and so let's give him a program. So we're gonna say wait for 30 minutes. Give him a horns. Give him another horns. And we're gonna have him navigate to Fairview. FRW town limit. I haven't really gotten into, I haven't quite sorted out Fairview, but I know if he goes to the town limit, he'll stop and we'll have him notify us when he gets to that point, and then we can manually switch the cars. So he's got another 3 minutes before he leaves. Oh, let's go to, we have a couple of minutes. Okay, so this train right here is basically, we can say select all. It's picked up all these cars and move it. So it's right now Isla is moving from Lockwood to Spencer's Clark City on the Spencer sub. So we'll leave that there because that's where she is. She's between Lockwood and she hasn't gotten to Clark City yet. We're going to do the same thing for Duke, who's coming up from Mallstown. We're going to mark select all. We're going to mark move. He just got to Greenwood, so he's between Greenwood and Warrego. So I'll move him. So his next stop, his next town he's going through is Warrego. This one is just getting ready to leave. So we're up to date on those. We got 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes for who's our driver? Smiley, Guy Smiley. We got 2 minutes for him to head out. And then the next one will be our Lockwood to Windsor. So let's see. Lockwood to Windsor is I forget the name. I believe it's Nick. Let's see. Where's Nick? Yeah, he's buried. Okay, so we'll have to move some guys around. We'll have him navigate to Lockwood. Navigation. Locos number 1. We'll have this one also navigate to Lockwood Locos number 1. And it's 8:20, so let's get over to Guy Smiley. Okay, and we'll tell him to. So Guy Smiley's on the way. All right. So we'll get back to Nick. Let's see if the way's been cleared yet for Nick. So he should pull up to the end here, and we'll have the other locomotives here. They should, yeah, he should be moving. Yeah, he's starting to move now. So we'll head over to head over to JMRI. So Guy Smiley's on his way, so we'll come over to the conductor. We'll select those cars he picked up, and we'll set it as move. And I don't have any, I don't think there's any stops between Lockwood and Fairview, so when he gets to the town limits of Fairview, he'll send us a message, and we can go over and close this. So we've got three trains en route right now, and we're getting Nick set up to run the Lockwood to Windsor. Okay. And Nick is going to be coupling up to Gonix 310667. So we'll go over here, and we'll say wait for 30 minutes, give a little horn, and give another little horn, and couple to Gonix. Gonix 310667, and notify. Get that out of the way. Really not a fan of the horn of this. I gotta do some investigative reporting and try to figure out how I'm gonna change the horn on this. I can't stand it. I can't stand the horn on this locomotive. But anyways, so that's good. So far, everything is under control. We've got our three trains are on the way. We've got the locomotive heading for our fourth, and we also need to get the power set up now for the Lockwood to Blue Sky. So I got to go and get our locomotive ready for that one, and I believe turn on our train names. Yeah, this is the one for Lockwood to Blue Sky. So we'll have this one here, and I forget what the first car is that he's going to couple to, so we'll go and take a look. Down there. Okay, before I can do that, I have to get Thomas out of the way. So we'll just have Thomas scooch out of the way. So actually, Thomas, we're gonna put over into the yard on this side, because if he's gonna be working the next train for Pleasant, this is where the train for Pleasant will depart out of. So we'll get him over onto that side. No sense bringing him all the way back to the yard if he's got to come back out to. And once we get the locomotive set up for the Lockwood to Blue Sky, then maybe I'll build. Oh no, I think I have North Star. I think we have some coal trains to get ready to depart North Star, so we'll head over there next. We'll have him Thomas take the crossover here. So our next train is departing at 9:10, so we have lots of time. So we have some idle time that we can get over to North Star and start building those trains. So these cars here are for Pleasant. So we'll just we'll have Thomas move on to this track here. Thomas. Not sure yet what he's going to be doing over here, but we'll leave him here for now. And we'll just go over and see how Nick's doing. If Nick is, let's see if he's coupled up. He is coupled up. So he's basically ready to go. And he's got about, how long has he's got? 9, 10, yeah. So he's got about 40 minutes. So we have some time then in the meantime to... we wanted to know. Sorry to move around like this. I know it's a little bit bothersome for some people when you move around fast like that. But so we want to hook up to the RBox 181. All right. So and let's see if I can find our. Where is our? This is it. JMRI. So let's have JMRI. Let's have him wait for 30 minutes. Horns. And couple to RBox 381 81 and notify. Okay. And that one's on its way. So it's all good. All right. So unless JR has some issues, he should be pretty well considered ready to go. So let's take a look at our JMRI list. These two are basically ready to go, but they haven't departed yet, so we're not going to do anything with them just yet. Next, we're going to have a build to do for North Star to Clifton to the power station for coal, and also from North Star to Prairieville, also coal. So let's see. Let's build this one. So it's got 12 to 25, and this one we got no cars. So basically what I'll do is I just reset this one, close that, and I'm taking off the check mark because we're not running that train today, so it'll be off of our list. We can just reorganize everything. Okay, so let's print this pick list, and this is NOS to CFN, and we'll save that. And at the same time, I will make a printout for me. Sorry once again about the printer noise in the background. Now we have this train. This is Blue Sky to Fortescue pulp mill. So I'm not sure. We didn't run the Blue Sky, so let's. Seeing as we have some time, we have quite a bit of time. Let's build this. Let's do this Blue Sky switcher and see what it comes up with. So there's only 2 cars to move over there, so we'll do that too. Do a PDF and just do 00. Okay, save and print that one. All right, so in the meantime, let's, there's JR, he's making it way over. Let's go up to, go to North Star to the coal mine and get our train there ready. And I know that it's Cafe. He's our switcher over at. Here we are at North Star. So the way North Star is worked, the actual coal mine is. Well, let's take a gander at the coal mine. It's up this way. So here's the coal mine itself. Nope. So we have the coal mine. We have some cars that are already full of coal. They also require, right now I think we require diesel fuel to get the coal mine operating again. But we have certain. Out of North Star, we've run, I believe it's three trains. Clifton, Prairieville, and the other one is, drawing a blank. There's one other town that we run for power stations. So there's basically three trains that run out of North Star, and so this is where the cars are loaded and prepared, and then if you go down the hill to the yard, this is the yard where the cars eventually get built into trains. Okay, so these are the locos that we use for the town service here by North Star. And if I look at our list for today, so we have 12 cars on the outbound, which this track is the outbound track, and so this car right here, that's the, oh, sorry, apologies for that. Yeah. This is the cut of cars that's going to Clifton. And so let's see. These older CP locomotives are the ones we use for Clifton. So I'm just going to move this one over, get it out of the way. just move them on to the switcher track here. I haven't named these yet, but I think this is an extra set of locomotives. I had some locomotives that were stuck actually in Clifton, so I had to, for a run, I had to have another set of power brought up to run the train. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. That should do for now. That's actually my switchers. This switcher just works going up to the coal mine and back down here to the yard. So we have, who do we have here? Christopher. So Christopher, we're gonna say that we're gonna have him wait for 30 minutes, horn, and couple up to, I think it's NS, I'm just looking at my list here, NS 50889, and notify. Right. In the meantime, let's go and check on make sure that everybody's running smooth. There's Guy Smiley. Guy Smiley, he's on his way up to, is he almost there? He's got a ways to go still. So that's Guy. Then we have Isla. Isla's, she's moving. It's good to see. And Duke looks to be moving. Duke is moving as well. Come on, load in. Yeah, Duke is moving as well. So we're doing good so far. Looking through my list again, make sure everything's on track. So we have time still. We're about 30 minutes before Nick leaves for Windsor from Lockwood. Okay. JR, let's just make sure JR, where is he going? Yeah. These cars, this AI just, stop whatever you're doing. He was supposed to couple up to the car over here, and he's on the other side of the yard. I don't know what he's. Let's see. Continue schedule. Yeah. That's why you got to keep such a close eye on these AI trains. They just do whatever they want. All right. So we'll go back to Clifton. Go back to Christopher. And Christopher should be, yeah, he's backing up to his cars. So we can basically consider that Christopher is ready to go as well. I'll put him in the lineup. So we got 9:10, 9:15. And another 9:15. So we have two departures at 9:15. We have the departure from Lockwood to Blue Sky, which is JR, if he can ever get coupled up to his cars. And then we have Christopher here leaving from North Star to Clifton. So we've got three lined up right now. And so what we can do is we got a little time. Let's go over and do the yard switching over at Blue Sky. And I have, where's my, here he is, Jeff. Jeff's my trusty hard worker over in Blue Sky. So this is Blue Sky over here. And we've got two cars to pick out of the interchange track from Elko. And I believe it might be these two here. Yeah. All right. So we've got basically we've got the gondola and we've got a boxcar, and the gondola is going over here to McLean Distributors, and the boxcar is going to the interchange track for Lockwood. So it's going to be, that car's heading over to Lockwood, so we'll put it onto the interchange track for Lockwood. So we'll get let's see, the boxcar. So I'm going to put the boxcar first, so we'll connect up to the CSXT gondola. So Jeff, we want you to wait for 30 minutes. I want you to horn. I want you to horn. And I want you to couple to CSXT 513072. CSXT 513.072, and notify us when you're done, when you're ready. So Jeff should go over. Now these cars here are all scheduled. They're on the Elko out track, so they'll be going leaving Blue Sky here and going down to Elko, which is midway between Blue Sky and Mallstown. And I should have checked, but I don't think it's an issue. I don't think Duke or Isla are far enough along that they've made it to Blue Sky. Blue Sky, I think, is probably going to be a meeting point for those two going the opposite directions, or somewhere around here should be the meeting point. And we'll see how that ends up happening, if everything ends up going correctly. Let's go and check on our buddy JR there, see if he's figured out how to couple up to those cars. Not that he's driving up the other side of the yard. You know, because look at him, he's bug-eyed. He's you see, he's stuck. He doesn't know what he's doing. So we're gonna take over here, and you know, we asked you to do one simple thing, JR, and you can't do that. So we're gonna do it for you, I guess. The sound's not the greatest on this locomotive. Should have the bell on. He's flying through the yard here. Gonna write him up just for fun. I'm writing JR up. Give me heartburn. Writing him up for giving me heartburn. Yeah. Those cars are ticked off, I think, because the road's not really blocked, but the cars are too close to the road, so the cars can't pass. Let them horn. Our horn is louder. Alright. See? There you are, JR. That wasn't so hard, was it? I mean... Turn the bell off for now. I think I know why JR was acting up. I just noticed he's sitting in this locomotive, so maybe that's why he was getting confused. So if I have him, let's get off the train and we'll have him get on this one. There, now he's in the... Maybe that was the issue. He should be in this one now. Is he in there? Can't see him. Oh yeah, there he is. Alright. So, he's ready. So, put him... Good. Let's go and see Jeff over in Blue Sky. See if he's coupled up to his cars. He is. He's at idle. Very good, Jeff. Very good. And so we're going to push these cars back and get them into, what did I say? The boxcar goes to track 3, which, let's start them going here. So we'll follow them up, make sure that the switches are all correct. That's good. He's going to be coming in here. And which one? Let's see. That was just take a look here. Oh yeah, I didn't. These aren't quite fixed yet. So what we got? So this is track 6, 5, 4, 3. So we're going to be going into this track. And then the other car goes to McLean Distributors, which is this location here in the back. So this warehouse over here is where the gondola is going. All right. So the box car is empty, and like I said, the box car here we're placing on the Lockwood outbound track. So the box car will be heading off to Lockwood. Which will probably, the way it looks right now, that'll be the only car going back to Lockwood when, because we have the train ready to go from Lockwood to Blue Sky. When the train gets here, there's a time between, and then it picks up the cars and heads back to Lockwood. So uncouple that. And now we'll move over to McLean Distributors. So we're going to be taking crossover. Turn off these names for right now. Just checking the time and seeing what we have going. So the next train is at 9:10, departing from Lockwood to Windsor. So we're good. All right, let's stop them there. Take that track and yeah, so here, and there. So good, we're lined up there. So I think one of the trains that we got to build next is going to be this Fortescue, which it goes down to the pulp mill. These wood chip cars are bound for Fortescue, but it's pretty full down there, so I'm not sure. Not sure if we're going to take some of these along. We'll see. We'll see if the train builds, and we'll see if it grabs these 6 loaded wood chip hoppers. And I think there's might be another one over there on track 6. And we're coming up on our hour for this episode, so we'll see. I think they said they wanted it all the way down to the end, so we'll put it by door number 1. I think they're loading scrap metal or something onto here. It might be crates, not sure. We'll find out, I guess, the next time we move the car, see what's been loaded into it. I don't think it'll be scrap. It'll probably be crates. General goods and crates. All right, that's good, and I'm just gonna give him instructions. Give our friend Jeff here. I'll have him navigate to Blue Sky fuel station. Yeah. Excellent. Turn off your bell. So that's good. So what we'll do is we'll head over here to JMRI, and we've now moved these 2 cars. So we'll go to the conductor, select all, move, and terminate. So those cars now are officially moved. Okay, and we can take that off because we're done running that train for today. All right, and let's see how we doing on the time. Well, I think probably in the next episode we'll be leaving with the train from Lockwood to Windsor, and see what else can we do here. So we've got that train moving. That train is moving. That one's not yet. Lockwood Blue Sky is not yet. The NOS, that's built, not moving yet. Okay, so now that we move that car, let's see if it's going to take something for Fortescue. Yeah, so we've got 3 cars basically from Blue Sky to Fortescue. So let's give that a print, and we'll call it BSK FTC. Save, and I'll give a printed copy as well for me. And let's take a look at what is our work going to be. Okay, so we're going light power down to Fortescue. So I guess because the wood chip cars are probably full down there, we're basically going to go light power down to Fortescue, and we're picking up 3 box cars of general goods. So Fortescue gets wood chips and it ships out general goods. So I think now there's probably upwards of 8 box cars there, but it looks like 3 are loaded and ready to be picked up. So So that's good. We don't need to get anything ready. We just we'll have our road power head out there when it's time to go. And that departure time is going to be 11:05. So next train to build would be this one, and that's where we have Thomas waiting to get that train built. So let's see what it's going to bring us. So for all that, it's got 3 cars, and we'll print that one. Okay, we'll call that Lockwood PST. Okay, save, and we'll print that for me. All right. So Lockwood PST. So we've got 3 cars to pick up on the Lockwood to Pleasant interchange track. We're going to be dropping a car in Judd on the way down, a box car. We'll be dropping a hopper grain at Shaw's Grains, and the last car will be a box car that will be leaving at Newtown Hyde Paper Mill. It's an empty box car, and they pick up general goods down there. Same idea as Fortescue in Newtown. They receive wood chips and they produce general goods. So that's good. All right, so we've got quite a few trains that we've got built already, and some of them on the way. Let's see here. We got our friend Jeff is pulling into his parking spot, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it there. I'm going to call it an episode, and that's episode 5, I think. And appreciate you taking the time to come and join and watch me move some rail cars. And take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot.